Summer came with dusty air, pickup trucks and county fairs. Young enough to think somehow life would stay exactly now. Friday dancing at the hall, everybody knew us all. Slow songs underneath the lights, and endless warm July nights. We talked big and laughed for hours, thought we'd outrun changing powers. Nobody ever warned us then that good years disappear again. She wore denim and tied back hair. I still remember standing there, one slow dance and one old tune, underneath the harvest moon. Back when time was on our side, back before goodbye arrived, before the jobs and growing old, before stories got retold. We never knew that summer was leaving, thought those nights would keep repeating, thought the songs would never end, thought forever meant back then. Now every old country refrain brings those evenings back again, from somewhere down memory lane. That summer still remains. Now I drive those roads alone. Fields change but still feel home. That dance hall finally closed, but memories never really go. And every sunset still reminds how life slips through over time. Yet somehow those moments stay long after they fade away. If I could hold one season still, I know exactly where I'd be. Back where old guitars played softly, and life still waited patiently. We never knew that summer was leaving, never knew what we were keeping, but every old familiar line still brings that younger heart to mind. And if heaven lets me choose, I know exactly what I'd do. I'd walk right back and stay believing that summer never left me. There's an old hardware store downtown, brick walls fading weather brown. Bell above the front door rings, same as it did in younger springs. Mr. Carter stood behind the desk, suspenders stretched across his chest. Knew every family, every name, and somehow nothing ever changed. Saturday mornings after 9, Daddy would say, "Come take a ride." We'd walk those wooden floors so slow, like nowhere else we had to go. Men would gather near the back, talk about weather and railroad tracks, tell old stories twice again. Nobody seemed to mind back then. There was coffee in paper cups, and laughter filling all of us. No phones ringing every minute, just people fully living in it. Back before everything moved fast, back when people made things last, and somehow all those ordinary days turned into the ones that stayed. At the hardware store on Main, life felt simple once again. Old country songs and dusty air, and somebody always cared. Now every year keeps moving on, but in my heart it still lives strong. And if I could choose one place, I'd walk right back through that old space. Years rolled by and times moved out. The town got bigger all around, but every time I hear steel strings, I remember those little things. Daddy's boots across the floor, that old familiar wooden door, and learning life ain't measured far, but by the little moments that we are. You spend your youth chasing roads, thinking happiness is somewhere unknown. Then one quiet day you find you left the best parts behind. At the hardware store on Main, I still hear those voices plain. Simple people and simple days still lighten up forgotten ways. And when my own years finally slow, that's one place I know I'll go, where old hearts remain. At the hardware store on Main. Every night around 9:30, that porch light came alive. Mama said no matter where you go, you always got a place to drive. Neighbors waved from down the road, kids still played till dark. No one locked the front screen door, everybody knew your heart. Summer nights and lightning bugs, baseball on the radio, those old songs and those old voices made a little town feel whole. I was young and in a hurry, thought bigger meant better days. But now I miss those quiet evenings more than words could ever say. The porch light stayed on, no matter how far I'd gone. No questions asked, no judgment made, just love that never walked away. And every road I've traveled on still leads me where I came from. That little house still carries on. The porch light stayed on. Years passed by like passing trains, faces changed and seasons moved. But somehow memories don't grow old when they're built with simple truth. Now I leave my own light burning for the one still finding home, because I finally understand nobody should walk alone. Funny how we spend our lives trying to find some distant view, then one day realize everything we needed already knew us. The porch light stayed on through every right and every wrong. And if someday my story fades, I hope someone remembers this way. Keep your heart open and strong, and leave a little light on, because somebody somewhere still needs to come back home.
Every morning just past 6, Daddy's chair and Mama's mix, coffee brewing soft and slow, watching quiet fields below. No one rushed and no one ran, life was measured hand by hand. Morning light across the floor, back when less still felt like more. Radio playing somewhere low, country songs we all would know. Nothing fancy, nothing new, but somehow everything felt true. Old red truck with faded paint still started up, though people said it can't. County roads and miles of sky, never asking reasons why. Neighbors waved and stayed a while, talked in stories, not in miles. Every face and every name felt like part of something plain. And every Sunday after church, people lingered before they searched for another week ahead, living more than words were said. Coffee at sunrise, and old songs in my mind. Simple days and open skies still stay with me through time. No silver, no gold, just stories growing old. If I had one wish to choose, I'd go back and never move. Now the roads feel faster somehow. People barely slow down now. Everything arrives too quick, but memories still quietly stick. And every time I hear that sound, old country turning softly round, I'm back inside that kitchen door, like I never left before. Maybe life ain't measured far. Maybe home stays where you are. And maybe growing old just means learning what forever means. Coffee at sunrise, still waiting in my mind. Old guitars and easy nights, never really left behind. Someday when my road is through, I hope somebody remembers too, that simple love survives, like coffee at sunrise. Back when the screen door sang all day, opening and closing in its own old way. Summer breeze and supper smells and church bells ringing through the hills. Daddy's truck rolling at 5, dust behind and tired eyes, but somehow every evening felt like the world was holding still. Mama's apron and kitchen light, coffee cups and quiet nights, radio low in the next room on, playing old familiar songs. Nobody talked about getting away, nobody counted better days. Life was measured season by season, and love didn't need a reason. Neighbors stayed till after dark, stories drifting through the yard. Kids fell asleep in folding chairs without a single worry there. Back then we thought time moved slow, never imagined having to let go. Funny how the things we miss were once the things we overlooked. Back when the screen door sang and summer nights never changed, old country songs and open skies, and all the stars seemed twice as bright. No gold and no grand plans, just everyday life and weathered hands. And I'd give anything to hear that old screen door sing again. Now the houses stand farther apart, and everybody guards their hearts. But once in a while a song comes through, and suddenly I'm 17 again too. I see those fields and old front yards, hear Grandpa laughing in the dark, and for a moment life slows down, like memory still owns this town. Maybe growing older means this, learning
days are what you miss, and realizing too late somehow you were living the good years then. Back when the screen door sang and every evening knew my name, old guitars and warm front lights, and people staying late at night. If heaven gives one wish to me, that's exactly where I'd be, listening softly again to that old screen door saying. There's an old white farmhouse off Highway 9. Paint's worn thin, but the porch still shines. Daddy used to sit there every Friday night, coffee in his hand and the stars in sight. That old radio never played too loud, but somehow it gathered the whole small town. A little static and a country song made us feel like nothing could go wrong. And the radio still knows my name, still sings those old familiar refrains, like time never left and years never came, like old dusty roads never really changed. When life moves fast and the days don't stay, I turn that old dial and drift away, back to where my heart remains, and the radio still knows my name. Mama left in the kitchen light, window open on a summer night, screen door closing somewhere outside, while the world kept rolling by. Now the fields look smaller than before, but the memories somehow feel much more. Funny how a simple melody can bring a whole life back to me. And the radio still knows my name, still sings those old familiar refrains, like time never left and years never came, like old dusty roads never really changed. When life moves fast and the days don't stay, I turn that old dial and drift away, back to where my heart remains, and the radio still knows my name. Maybe growing older ain't losing ground, maybe it's hearing old songs and turning around, finding pieces of yourself still alive somewhere between midnight and county lines. And the radio still knows my name. Every old song calls the same. No matter where this road may bend, that old country sound stays my friend. And I smile every time it plays, like I never really went away. Back where simple hearts remain, and the radio still knows my name.
There's a house out on the county line, paint peeling but standing fine. Front porch swing still hanging there, moving softly in the air. Grandma's curtains faded white, kitchen glowing every night. Everybody had a chair, and somehow there was always enough there. That old clock still knew the hour before the world chased bigger power. Back when evenings lasted long, and every room had country songs. Grandpa worked till daylight fell, never complained and never yelled. Hands like leather, eyes like steel, heart bigger than he'd reveal. Supper came and stories flowed like rivers only old folks know. Simple words and quiet grace still live inside that place. Take me back to the house on County Line Road, where time moved slow and hearts grew old. Old front porch and open skies, life looked better through younger eyes. No matter where this life may go, part of me never left that road. And every country song I know still takes me home. Now new houses fill the land, different lives and different plans. But sometimes late at night, I still see that porch light. And I remember who I was before success and all, because back when happiness was free and home was all I'd need. Funny how years keep rolling on, yet old places stay so strong. And somewhere deep inside your soul, you never really leave home. Take me back to the house on County Line Road,
And if memory never grows old, I'll meet you there beyond the road, where old hearts still glow at the house on County Line Road. Daddy washed the truck each Saturday like it was built to last forever that way. Old country station on the dial, and not much else for miles. Mama ironed Sunday clothes while windows open to the road. Coffee brewing in the air, simple things were everywhere. There wasn't much money around, but somehow joy could still be found. Nobody talked about what they lacked, only where they'd been and coming back. Sunday morning church bells rang, choir singing old refrains, kids in rows and polished shoes, learning more than school could teach you. After service folks would stay, talking underneath the shade, stories stretching through the noon. Nobody in any hurry soon. Saturday truck and Sunday shoes, life was small but nothing loose. Old guitars and family names, and every season stayed the same. Now all these years have passed me through, but I still hold that simple truth. Some of my best days came from Saturday truck and Sunday shoes. Now I've got gray around my side, and years I can't outrun or hide, but every time an old song plays, I see those slower golden days. Funny how the things we miss are moments we once overlooked, and every old familiar tune feels like opening an old book. Maybe happiness ain't far, maybe it's where your memories are, maybe all those ordinary days were extraordinary anyway. Saturday truck and Sunday shoes, still the life I'd always choose, not because it all was easy, but because it all felt true. And when my final road is done, There's a house out on county line, paint peeling but standing fine, front porch swing still hanging there, moving softly in the air. Grandma's curtains faded white, kitchen glowing every night. Everybody had a chair, and somehow there was always enough there. That old clock still knew the hour before the world chased bigger power, back when evenings lasted long and every room had country songs. Grandpa worked till daylight fell, never complained and never yelled. Hands like leather, eyes like steel, heart bigger than he'd reveal. Supper came, stories flowed like rivers only old folks know. Simple words and quiet grace still live inside that place. Take me back to the house on County Line Road, where time moved slow and hearts grew old. Old front porch and open sky, life looked better through younger eyes. No matter where this life may go, part of me never left that road, and every country song I know still takes me home. Now new houses fill the land, different lives and different plans, but sometimes late at night I still see that porch light, and I remember who I was before success and all, because back when happiness was free and home was all I need. Funny how years keep rolling on, yet old places stay so strong. And somewhere deep inside your soul, you never really leave home. Take me back to the house on County Line Road, one more evening before I go. One more laugh and one more song, one more place where I belong. And if memory never grows old, I'll meet you there beyond the road, where old hearts still glow. At the house on County Line Road. Summer came with dusty air, pickup trucks and county fairs. Young enough to think somehow life would stay exactly now. Friday dancing at the hall, everybody knew us all. Slow songs underneath the lights, and endless warm July nights. We talked big and laughed for hours, thought we'd outrun changing powers. Nobody ever wanted let good years disappear again. She wore denim and tied back hair. I still remember standing there, one slow dance and one old tune, underneath the harvest moon, back when time was on our side, back before goodbye arrived, before the jobs and growing old, before stories got retold. We never knew that summer was leaving, thought those nights would keep repeating, thought the songs would never end, thought forever meant back then. Now every old country refrain brings those evenings back again, and somewhere down memory lane that summer still remains. Now I drive those roads alone, feels changed but still feel home. That dance hall finally closed, but memories never really go, and every sunset still reminds how life slips through over time. Yet somehow those moments stay long after they fade away. If I could hold one season still, I know exactly where I'd be, back where old guitars played softly and life still waited patiently. We never knew that summer was leaving, never knew what we were keeping, but every old familiar line still brings that younger heart to mind. And if heaven lets me choose, I know exactly what I'd do. I'd walk right back and stay believing that summer never left me. Back when the screen door sang all day, opening and closing in its own old way. Summer breeze and supper smells, and church bells ringing through the hills. Daddy's truck rolled in at 5, dust behind and tired eyes. But somehow every evening felt like the world was holding still. Mama's apron and kitchen light, coffee cups and quiet nights, radio low in the next room on, playing old familiar songs. Nobody talked about getting away, nobody counted better days. Life was measured season by season, and love didn't need a reason. Neighbors stayed till after dark, stories drifting through the yard. Kids fell asleep in folding chairs without a single worry there. Back then we thought time moved slow, never imagined having to let go. Funny how the things we miss were once the things we overlooked. Back when the screen door sang and summer nights never changed, old country songs and open skies, and all the stars seemed twice as bright. No gold and no grand plans, just everyday life and weathered hands. And I'd give anything to hear that old screen door sing again. Now the houses stand farther apart, and everybody guards their hearts. But once in a while a song comes through, and suddenly I'm 17 again too. I see those fields and old front yards, hear Grandpa laughing in the dark, and for a moment life slows down, like memory still owns this town. Maybe growing older means this, learning ordinary days are what you miss, and realizing too late somehow you were living the good years then. Back when the screen door sang and every evening knew my name, old guitars and warm front lights, and people staying late at night. If heaven gives one wish to me, that's exactly where I'd be, listening softly again to that old screen door sing. There's a house on Maple Street, paint worn down but standing neat, front porch swing and rusty chain, still dancing softly in the rain. Daddy came home every day, lunchbox worn and hair turned gray. Never rich, but never poor, always enough and a little more. Mama humming while she cooked, country songs from the kitchen radio made the whole world feel slow. Summer nights stayed out so long. Kids rode bikes till daylight gone. Neighbors sitting in folding chairs, talking easy without a care. Back then nobody locked the door. Everybody knew what mattered more. Good people and steady hands, simple hearts and simple plans. And the last light on Maple Street still shines somewhere inside of me, like old songs and old beliefs that never leave completely. No matter where this life may lead, part of me still lives back there, under warm Tennessee evenings and the last light on Maple Street. Now the roads feel fast and loud, everybody lost in crowds. But every once in a while I hear a steel guitar and disappear back to where the screen door slammed, back before I knew who I am, back when growing old was far away and tomorrow always stayed. Maybe life ain't what we gain, maybe it's remembering names and carrying old songs along, long after the years move on. And the last light on Maple Street still waits quietly for me, like memories that never age, like songs that never leave the page. And when my traveling days are through, there's one place I'll go back to, where old hearts still softly beat, under the last light on Maple Street. Back when the screen door sang all day, opening and closing in its own old way. Summer breeze and supper smells, and church bells ringing through the hills. Daddy's truck rolled in at 5, dust behind and tired eyes. The but somehow every evening felt like the world was holding still. Mama's apron and kitchen light, coffee cups and quiet nights, radio low in the next room on, playing old familiar songs. Nobody talked about getting away, nobody counted better days. Life was measured season by season, and love didn't need a reason. Neighbors stayed till after dark, stories drifting through the yard. Kids fell asleep in folding chairs without a single worry there. Back then we thought time moved slow, never imagined having to let go. Funny how the things we miss were once the things we overlooked. Back when the screen door sang and summer nights never changed, old country songs and open skies, and all the stars seemed twice as bright. No gold and no grand plans, just everyday life and weathered hands. And I'd give anything to hear that old screen door sing again. Now the houses stand farther apart, and everybody guards their hearts. But once in a while a song comes through, and suddenly I'm 17 again too. I see those fields and old front yards, hear Grandpa laughing in the dark, and for a moment life slows down, like memory still owns this town. Maybe growing older means this, learning ordinary days are what you miss, and realizing too late somehow you were living the good years then. Back when the screen door sang and every evening knew my name, old guitars and warm front lights, and people staying late at night. If heaven gives one wish to me, that's exactly where I'd be, listening softly again to that old screen door sing. There's a river outside our town, still runs quiet and still runs brown. Used to drive there every week, back when life felt less unique. Blanket spread, an old guitar, watching daylight fall apart, talking dreams beneath the sky, thinking youth would never die. She'd laugh and lean against my arm, like the world could do no harm. Funny what the years can keep, long after memories fall asleep. We got older like people do, jobs and bills and children too. But every now and then somehow I still see that younger crowd. The same old songs still sound the same, though time changed every face and name. And when evening winds begin, it all comes back again. Give me one more evening by the river, one more slow September, one more old country melody to carry back those memories. And if life keeps moving on, leave the radio playing songs, so I can remember forever. One more evening by the river. Now the truck moves slower down, past old fields outside of town, and I smile at what remains, though nothing stays unchanged. Maybe growing old ain't sad, maybe it means knowing what we had, and holding close what still survives inside these country nights. There are places time can't reach, and old songs still quietly teach that love don't disappear, it just sounds different through the years. Give me one more evening by the river, where old hearts still remember, where every fading sunset glows like a story everybody knows. And when they ask where I belong, tell them somewhere in a country song, still singing soft forever. One more evening by the river. Daddy had one good Sunday shirt, folded neat though the sleeves were worn. Work boots waiting by the back door, same pair he'd been wearing for years before. Pickup truck and a faded cap, small town life on a folded map. Didn't talk much about his dreams, but somehow he lived them quietly. Mama sang while she cooked at 6, radio humming old country hits, screen door swinging in summer air. That little house had love everywhere. Back then time moved slow somehow. Nobody talked about leaving town. We thought those days would never end. Funny how life turns boys into men. Sunday shirt and work boots on, living simple and carrying on. No fancy words, no shining gold, just steady hands and a faithful soul. And I still see him every now and then, in old reflections and memories again. Some people leave but never move on. Sunday shirt and work boots on. Now the road runs farther south, gray in my hair and lines around my mouth. But every time I slow things down, I hear his footsteps all around. He taught me things without a speech. Keep your promises, live within reach. Love your people and stand your ground, and leave life better than you found. Maybe growing older isn't losing time. Maybe it's seeing old lessons still survive, and finding your father in your own hands when you finally understand. Sunday shirt and work boots on, life moves fast, but love stays strong. No riches kept and no fame won, still the greatest man I've known. And if I'm lucky when my road is done, someone remembers the life I lived from. Simple days and old country songs. Sunday shirt and work boots on. past the diner and the old stoplight. The gas station closed years ago, but in my mind it's still aglow. There was a truck and a Friday crowd, country music turned up loud. Young enough to think time stood still. Funny how it never will. Give me one more drive through yesterday, windows down and songs that stay, sunset fading over county lines, leaving all my worries behind. No big plans and nowhere to be, just old country memories. If I could choose one place to stay, I'd take one more drive through yesterday. There's something about those gravel roads, they carry stories nobody knows. First slow dance and first goodbye, dreams we watched roll across the sky. Now the world keeps moving fast, but those old moments somehow last. And every time the steel guitar cries, I see those younger days alive. Give me one more drive through yesterday, windows down and songs that stay, sunset fading over county lines, leaving all my worries behind. No big plans and nowhere to be, just old country memories. If I could choose one place to stay, I'd take one more drive through yesterday. Maybe heaven ain't too far away, maybe it sounds like songs we play, maybe somewhere down the road those old nights still glow. Give me one more drive through yesterday, one more song before the fade. Dusty roads and a sky of gold, holding on but growing old. And if tomorrow comes too fast, I'll keep these memories built to last, till I finally drift away on one more drive through yesterday.
Daddy washed the truck each Saturday, like it was built to last forever that way.
Old country station on the dial, and not much else for miles. Mama ironed Sunday clothes, while windows open to the road. Coffee brewing in the air, simple things were everywhere. There wasn't much money around, but somehow joy could still be found. Nobody talked about what they lacked, only where they'd been and coming back. Sunday morning church bells rang, choirs singing old refrains, kids in rows in polished shoes, learning more than school could teach you. After service folks would stay, talking underneath the shade, stories stretching through the noon, nobody in any hurry soon. Saturday truck and Sunday shoes, life was small but nothing loose. Old guitars and family names, and every season stayed the same. Now all these years have passed me through, but I still hold that simple truth. Some of my best days came from Saturday truck and Sunday shoes. Now I've got gray around my side, and years I can't outrun or hide. But every time an old song plays, I see those slower golden days. Funny how the things we miss are moments we once overlooked, and every old familiar tune feels like opening an old book. Maybe happiness ain't far, maybe it's where your memories are, and maybe all those ordinary days were extraordinary anyway. Saturday truck and Sunday shoes, still the life I'd always choose. Not because it all was easy, but because it all felt true. And when my final road is done, leave me with old country songs and memories I can walk back through. Saturday truck and Sunday shoes.